That's why we kept picking different judges and shit, so it couldn't be nobody tied to nobody. I picked somebody like Jay Murder. Jay Murder ain't got no ties with me or Loso as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? Marv one, no ties to me or him. Knowledge, he no ties, and then the dead ass talk dude, no ties. He just, you know what I'm saying? All them dudes was. We always tried to keep 2 bloggers and 2 battlers, or you know what I mean, just so it can't be like, oh, I mean, these dudes got all these battlers. Then you know, a lot of battlers be having friendships, even if they not in the same crew, they kind of be cool. You know what I'm saying? So you try to try to negate it them up the best you can with picking them. That's why even with the main event, it was like, all right, we're gonna do 3 battlers this time. You know what I'm saying? So they can have 3 different styles. You got Chiller, Daylight, and motherfucking Calico, like them 3 different style battlers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they still all 3 of them picked differently. I think Tony Bro, Daylight, and Cal had Rock, and then Chiller had Ward. You know what I'm saying? On the real.
Yeah. Y'all is this wager attack thing gonna be on the next event too? Is it something that's
Yeah,
permanent
but we're
or
gonna we gonna
before?
we gonna do it again. It's something that we have to work with them. You know what I'm saying? To see how it went. Everybody who did bet got paid out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that did bet got paid out. They definitely want to work with us again, and we want to come up with a legit system for judging. Though you know, like
Yeah.
and have it to where it's like the judges is there. They know they gotta be there. It's a job. Even if y'all at the venue and we sit them in the back room, because Knowledge was in front of the. Even though he was judging, he put the headphones on and sat in front of the computer where Avo usually be at but Avo filming it. So he watched
Yeah.
it basically like watched it on cam. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
put his headphones on and sat right there. The other judges kind of was in the building watching it, but we kind of want to do something like that. Even if we put 2 of them in the back room with the headphones and let them watch it like that, so they can't even be swayed by crowd reaction, because we know crowd reaction is a thing too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you could be judged by the way the crowd is feeling, or it's just a feeling in the building. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, even though I hear a lot of people saying Ward, I ain't got no dog in the fight in that battle. It really don't matter who won. To me, they both did great. But in the building, it felt like Rock won. You know what I'm saying? It felt like Ward had the first. It felt like that second round was real close and debatable, but Rock like did enough. And then the third round, I felt like Ward like kind of like let off the gas. In the
Yeah.
building, it just felt like that. You know what I'm saying? It felt like, damn, it was that close and it was 2-1. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Rock pulled it off. You know what I'm saying? So then to see people get online and be like, damn, and he lost clear. Like, yeah, that judge is tripping. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't feel like that in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, debatable at the best, like to where it was 2-1. And I just heard him say he felt like that wasn't both their best performance. I mean, for Tay Roc, he done battled 6 times in a row. You gotta judge that with a grain of salt. He was amazing to me for what he had to deal with for all them battles back to. That's not easy, bro. You just battled 2 days ago. You battled 2 weeks before that. Then you battled a week before that. Like, that's not easy to fucking do. So
Yeah.
I know when you don't rap, it seemed like, okay, well, don't take the battle, but he took it. And that's soldier shit. Like, nigga, yeah, I took it. You know what I'm saying? And I still went up there, didn't give y'all no choking. All right, I stumbled a little bit versus Loso. But besides that, nigga, I was flawless. Gave y'all crazy bars, memorable lines every time. It's niggas who battle once a year and be ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a nigga like, and I'm just saying like the fans will be. It's like niggas will give certain niggas they praise and give niggas like bars and shit that be asked to me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I watched the Verb and Ill Will. I thought Ill Will 30 Verb. I thought Verb was garbage that battle, but I seen people say that was one of the best verbs. I thought that was a horrible.
I had Will
I
clear.
had Will
Clear 30.
3-0. What
But
it
I'm
is,
saying you
what
Had
it
see how
Will
is.
judging
clear.
this opinionated. It's people that feel like Verb was the best he been in that battle. You know what I'm saying? And he probably only had one battle this year. You know what I'm saying? And you got other motherfuckers who battled one time and haven't did no other battles or nothing. And like A Ward, he done had a few battles. So you gotta take that in consideration. Though he didn't battle the day before like Rock did. He been battling all year too. And they still put their warrior boots on and gave niggas a show and gave niggas a classic. To me, that shit was crazy. It was a lot of rebuttals, A Ward rebuttaling everything. Rock still had wild ass lines, nigga, horseback riding, Chris Benoit, all kind of dope ass shit that I remember, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That he had going on in that motherfucker. It's like, so for me, just battling, I know the level of difficulty that shit is, you know what I'm saying? Of being back to back to back, trying to come up with fresh material. Like, this ain't like Kendrick and Drake, where they could get on stage and rap their bars over and over and over and over, get the same crowd reaction. You know what I'm saying? You think if Rock could have used his Loso material versus Ward, that would have been fire for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, I say this on Friday and say this on Sunday. It would have been easier to remember. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember 6 rounds in 2 days. Nigga, you prepping. Not only that, you living your life, and it's his birthday. Like, so I'm looking at all that, though it's no excuses. I'm like, shit, a motherfucker, nigga, man, what, man, what he did amazing to me and Ward too. You know what I'm saying? To go against what he going against, like he up against a nigga that's looking like he can't lose right now. So all the fans is damn near pulling for Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we want to see Rock complete the trifecta, the two and you know what I mean, the 2 battles in 2 days. So like motherfuckers, it's kind of like Ward got an uphill battle and he went crazy. So for me, I feel like they did amazing. It's just when you break it down, it's always gonna be different opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that's why I want to be on the champion panel because I'm gonna look at it from a whole different lens than the
Actually,
average
we waiting
motherfucker.
for it, man. Your seat is
Yeah,
ready for you.
yeah, because I'm this year. My word, I'm on there, man. That's my
Yeah.
word. I'm
What you
coming,
need? You
man.
need a
I'm on
blue
there.
chair or something?
Yeah, getting whatever chair y'all got for me, I'm there.
I get
Just
you a
because I
blue
know
chair, brother.
and I love the whole panel. I just feel like when you put a certain battler that done been through them wars, they can look at
Hmm.
it from even though I said it might not change niggas' opinions, but just them battlers be wanting to hear like how I'm talking right now. Them only a battler can understand that. Like you know what I'm saying? No disrespect of how like the the strenuousness of that shit, bro. Like trying to like remember. Like I challenge anybody on this motherfucker that don't rap to write down 10 minutes of something. You feel what I'm saying? Then write down another 10 minutes of something this week. You feel me? And then get back in here next week and write and say it word for word without looking at it. Don't miss a line. Don't say
You
nothing
said
wrong.
10 minutes though.
10 minutes, 3 minutes each round. 3, 6, 9.
You put money
Nine
up on
minutes.
this?
And it be damn near 10 because some of these niggas be having 4, 5 minute rounds because they don't be listening to the time limits. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
be in here. I'm gonna be in here going out like newborn, man. I ain't gonna
That's what
lie to
I'm
you.
saying. It's not as easy as motherfucker think. That shit is
Newborn is
difficult, bro.
crazy.
That shit is
Nah,
difficult. So what
absolutely, and
these
we
niggas do,
gotta give him respect.
yeah, what these niggas do is like, man,
Where the
you gotta
mayor
get
at?
yeah, these niggas do is godly. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like the average rapper can't just remember I can't remember some of the shit that I say, songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So and to do that shit week in and week out, they gotta give these niggas a little more credit for how they put that shit together and you know what I'm saying, going through battles taking all day and all the other shit, niggas smoking. Some of these niggas don't smoke weed. This niggas in there smoking, the weed affecting them, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hot, niggas tired. Niggas been on planes. Niggas barely got no sleep. Niggas ain't been able to play with their kids and because they got to remember bars. Like, nigga, this shit like you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get no breaks until you retire from this shit. This really is like a sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker got to really tune all the way in on this shit, man. So,
We talked about
uh,
that not too long ago, and I wanted to
yeah,
say something that I agree with that you said. As someone, because I agree with judging. At the end of the day, decisions are decisions. Like I disagree with Rock and Ward, but I can respect
yeah,
close enough. We had the logic that we talked about it, and I
facts.
can live understanding. Yo, he was clean. I could see punch count, performance elements,
Hell
but more
yeah.
than anything, like you said, if you're going to go with wager attack going forward, and betting opens up a lot of opportunities. So I think it's
Yeah.
great. The organization, I think, and
We
it's
just
like
got
you
to
said, the people that
organize
are
it.
there to
Yeah.
judge, and they're like,
Yeah.
have some fun, but not get a little too fucked up. You're here to
Exactly.
do this thing. As long as you get
Exactly.
that locked down, I do
Exactly.
respect
I want
battlers and then
score
they
sheets.
pick.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Respect
about
that.
Exactly,
jumping
exactly, yeah,
box.
exactly. Like we didn't get to do it the way we really wanted to do it. Our plan was to have, like you say, score sheets. We wanted a real system, a real criteria. We wanted the judges to afterwards break down and be on camera and say how they had it. You know what I'm saying, and do everything the correct way. You know what I'm saying. It was kind of like we was getting it together. We didn't get the chance to get everybody there that we wanted because we had certain judges that was supposed to be there that wasn't there, and then the ones who said they wasn't there on time. And then you got to think even when you getting a lot of the battlers to judge. Sometimes they even be like, man, like, damn, man, like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to have that responsibility at the end. Once they say, yeah, then it's time to, when the battle come on, like, all right, bro, you a judge now. It's like, oh, fuck, for real? Like, man, damn, I don't want to, everybody don't want to be the bearer of bad news
No,
or the one.
no showing the judgment is crazy,
Yeah, but then
but it's
feeling
real.
like, or then the aftermath of when they judgment don't go with how the fans might have saw it. Now they gotta get killed. Like let's take for
Hmm.
instance when I battled True Foe. The judges had True Foe. It was 2-2. The fans gave it to him, but a lot of motherfuckers was like, damn, how did he win? He choked in the third. I didn't complain with the judges, but it was just like, nigga, it is what it is. The fans, nigga, gave him the win, nigga, and two out of the 4 judges gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? Calico walked up to me afterwards and told me he picked True Foe because he had the heart to put his belt on the line. He don't even remember the bars. So like,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think you told me this too.
yeah, you feel me? So you gotta understand when, like you say, when it ain't no paperwork, it ain't no judge criteria, you still gonna deal with a feeling in the building. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't even be like, so the feeling was probably what made Cal like, damn, Truffaut going against Gotti and he put his belt on. That's like a that's a point for him in Calico mind. You know what I'm saying? So in like you feel me. So in Marv one mind, he could have broke down me and Loso battle fences and been like, I like the Loso material better. And then in J Murder, he could have been like, you know what? Nah, I just related to Gotti material better. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they didn't have nothing to just break down simple criteria. So going forward, we would love to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, this was a trial run. You know what I'm saying? We didn't. It wasn't even a lot of people that signed up to the wager attack. The few people that, to be honest, the few people that did vote, they probably was happy with the way that the votes went out because that's who they bet on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? But besides that battle, I think every fan vote and judging was consistently the same on the thing, except that my battle, and I think Ward slight edge Rock like 55-45, but that's close as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really close. 55-45 is like you know what I'm saying, damn near 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So like that. So I still like kind of stand on that judgment with Rock and Ward to where it's like it was just that close. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if we'd have picked four different judges, it could have probably went 3-1 Ward, or it could have been 2-2. You know what I'm saying? It just I think if you would have asked 10 different people, it probably would have, it could never. You know what I mean? It could have been 10 different answers. That's how close that battle was, like to judge. You feel me? The only two
Yeah.
rounds that was clear to me was the first for Ward and the third for Rock. To me, I think it came down to that second round. You know what I'm saying? They both turned up. Ward did a lot with the rebuttals, though. I will say, like, so when you putting points down, I think something like that probably would have helped if it would have had a sheet. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
rebuttals is extra points. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking cleanliness. You know what I'm saying? Like not choking, not stumbling. You know what I'm saying? All that being considered and being on paper. But I think this opens up the conversation for it to be